Let's go see the tailor. Is there a tailor here? No. It's not very complete, is it? Let's see if there's anything down at the trader, shall we? Very quickly. You know, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Right, let's get on the horse. Horse time. Where are you, my boy? There you are. Quite smooth how the whistle button is the same as the mount button and the dismount button. I quite like that. Smooth moves, people. Smooth moves. Alright. Let's go ahead and... There's a quest here. Oh, it's a thingy, isn't it? Where I get to cast judgment. Right, so I have meat. Ale should have already arrived. Haven't captured Robard. He's there. Okay, so we got plenty we can do. Back at the siege. I do need to change the thing. Stream name to the mission. We'll see what this next mission is called, and I'll change the stream name. Stream name makes the most sense, right? So let's go to the quartermaster first, because I have meat on me, and I don't want it to go off. So let's go do that. What the hell? How am I inside the castle confines? It's crazy. So it fast travels me to inside the keep thing. Why? Alright, so, whoa. I'm getting stuck on there, I don't even know. We want to go... Like, so I'm going to guess that once the trebuchet's done, we're probably going into battle. And I would rather have everything be done. So let's do that. I'm riding really awkwardly right now. Let's go. To the quartermaster. Is it you? It is. Right, let's get the meat off the horse.
Good day to you.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over.
I don't want to cancel it. I confirmed everything.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm.
Oh, it gave me some hunting experience for that.
Bellies. Oh,
I've arranged some big.
you're a prop. May the Lord watch over you.
And we got some speech as well. Thank you. I'm not going to need that. I know you can dry it back at the Predecessor, but for now, let's get rid of that. I got a bailiff's mace. Is that even good? Don't even know. What am I going to do with that? Nothing. Probably should have bought some meat for myself. Confident would be okay though. Right. So he's now finished. Let's go speak to Captain Robard. I don't know what Robard needed. I think we did finish something for Robard. What did I do for Robard? Did I get the priest for Robard? I think I did. It's great against plate, is it? Okay. The cat was like a hammer, yeah, hammer. They often use, I think they use hammers, right, against armor. A touch better than the Warhammer. Interesting. Is that an in-game thing, or is that like true? I guess I don't know if you'll know. Right.
Jesus Christ.
Is there anything else?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had
I've met a few, true.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster.
Oh, I didn't find that.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, we'll do that in a second. Is that's nearby, is it? I guess we're going for a ride. In-game, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's to make the bailiff good, because the bailiff is like the boss of the town.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. So we need to go... yeah, through the town out the back end. I guess the crazy thing is, you know, if you've only progressed the story and you're low on gear, you could just completely rinse this whole town.
Yeah.
Because there's now nobody watching it. You can get everything you want. Although, I guess the town doesn't really have that many good merchants, but still. You could definitely get some grosh in here.
Yeah.
Ceremonial mace is a little better, okay. And I guess I've probably played the game the most lean, but probably the least fun way, where I've basically grinded out the stats and then power. Ooh, the huntsman. This place will have good bows. Interesting. I didn't know this was here. I think it's probably because you couldn't come out this far when we was in Talbank for the story. Hello, 2K. Huntsmans are good to rob. I'm going the wrong way. Take a right turn. You've been using him like the magic chest. What do you mean? Sorry. Using who? Oh, you've been using the huntsman for selling stuff. Okay, I see what you mean. I think I see what you mean. Yeah, you've been using the same as the alchemy chest. Okay, cool. I mean, most of the merchants in Sasau are also quite easy to use, which is cool, quite cool. I wonder if they're bound to fix that in the next game. I reckon. But I have an alternative if they do. Provided that one also doesn't get fixed.
Good God.
I'm looking for...
Already? What happened to the lot?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have...
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face.
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're...
Christ's blood. I hadn't heard the news.
All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get...
Thank you.
See you later.
Done. Well, that one was easy. To the charcoal burner. How are you, 2K? You doing okay? I may or may not stream tomorrow. 99% I will stream tomorrow. It depends on how excited I get about something that I can't talk about. Not inside. Let's go this way. Ooh.
Yeah.
And then down here.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to feel the need for a pro controller. I'd love to be able to use my thumbstick whilst also press buttons.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Rubard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. Farewell.
Sick. Hanish. He's down here, is he? Alright, let's go and speak to the dude up at the top. Did you max out all of your stats? Maybe not skills, but stats before finishing the game, or did you just play through? I could have spent. I suppose I can't actually spend time with Captain Bernard now, can I? So if you wanted to do the practice with Captain Bernard, you need to do it before going into there. Brannick.
Greetings. What?
I came to an
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk.
Thank you.
In his trunk. Well, where's that? Where's his trunk? This? No. Why should you tell me which one it was? That's not that much, is it? This is really risky for very little reason. I don't actually need anything, but let's have a look. Your Wi-Fi has been bad, has it? Any idea what the cause is? Food, I actually need food. I'm gonna have to take it. That's funny. Right. Where's his trunk then? So he's not in the big tent. Can't even ask where it is.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, unlock. Here we go. Is that a good helmet? I guess it is. And some good gun and some good gloves. You'll rage quit so fast. Why will you rage quit if you don't play Elden Ring? You can tell from the stuff that it gives you where you're supposed to be equipment-wise. It's kind of funny. So at the end of the story is when you're supposed to have all of the best stuff that we've been using. It's kind of it's quite funny to see how that is. So I probably could have done with getting all my stuff repaired. I'm gonna need those. They are very slightly better than the ones I'm wearing. All right, is there a place to wait? I did because my brother was demanding to download GTA 5 again. Ah, okay. I haven't played GTA 5. You guys think I should do it this year? Could do it this summer, maybe. The only problem is I'm not entirely convinced YouTube will be happy if I stream it. So I bet it's completely like rammed with licensed music. What is that, anyway? Bump. Sorry, guys. I just gotta look at something. Bump. Hmm. That is a no. Dude, we got the PS5 for GTA 5. Yes, you should. Okay, maybe I'll give it a go. Just for you. Well, if the summer's quiet, that's when we'll do it. Right, so how long do we have to wait for this? Does he give me a clue? Am I supposed to go off and do some side quests right now to make the time go by?
Greetings.
How much longer?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry.
How's work?
Excellent.
Master Fa-
God be with you.
Why did you get the PS5 for GTA 5? Isn't it on PS4? I want to eat that food. I guess I'll get my horse. We've already slept, so let's go and clear this camp that Bernard sent me to. Because that's all I can think of to do right now. I could go and like start hunting down side quests in towns and stuff, but I'd rather leave those for after we've finished the story content. So we'll go and do this. You know, what you're probably supposed to do to level your stats up. Seems to be so many more ambushes now all of a sudden. Is that because we're later in the game? Oh, GTA 6, okay. Well, that's not out yet, is it? But this is what I'm saying. Should I do GTA 5 before GTA 6?
Yeah.
I don't know how much of my channel even cares about GTA, but we can give it a go.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Because right now, I have releases that I'm interested in. Up until March, right? I'm just looking at my calendar. I've got a calendar behind me, so I'm sorry if my voice goes weird. February, March, no, April. April. I got releases that I'm really looking forward to up until the end of April. So that's going to be all over the channel for then, which ends with Clear Expedition 33 or whatever it's called. I'm kind of interested in the Doom, the Dark Ages, but I'm not that big of a fan of the newer Doom games, so I might even skip that. Which means that currently there's no releases in May that I care about, so I'll need something to fill that month with. So we could do GTA in May, so that it's done before the new game. How long is it?
Yeah.
For seven, you played through it 7 times. Is it really that good?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose Red Dead was good. I do like games from Rockstar. I can't say that I don't. GTA 6, well, it doesn't have a date yet. People are guessing it's going to be this Christmas. I think that's why... I think GTA 6 is why there's a ton of games. If you look at games releasing in 2025, there are loads that say 2025 but don't have a date. And I think every single other game is waiting to see where GTA 6 is so they can set their date that's nowhere near it, because obviously it's going to be huge, right? Alright, so where's this camp? Let's have a look. That bridge looks like a good place to check, don't it? Can't zoom any more on that. I'm just not convinced by it. Is that a bandit? I can never how am I supposed to know if that's a bandit or not?
Get over here! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
What are you doing?
There's one.
Tired of life, are you? What's the matter? Come on! Bollocks.
I like how that's actually stuck through a shield. It's quite cool.
Got.
No survivors. But I take his ear. Alright.
The answer to my prayers.
Oh, hello.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage.
You want to go for it, yeah?
You'll die for that. Miss.
Pokey, pokey, pokey. I think they might have made the thrust too good. Do I think GTA 6 will outsell any games this year? Well, yeah, most games. If I was to guess. I don't know. Like, the sales of GTA 5 are stupid, right? Like, it's the most outrageous game for sales. Like, the only game we can think of that probably even competes with it is probably, like, Tetris and Skyrim, I guess. Maybe not even Skyrim. Skyrim's only there because it's been re-released a million times.
Hey,
What?
mother of God!
Wait, what's this? I clear the camp of bandits and then I can't loot the chest. That has nothing in it. What?
What's going on now? Hey, who's there?
Over 200 mils. I mean, I don't know the actual number, I just know it's outrageous.
What the hell was that?
Oh, he is a bandit. So why are these people like, oh, guards, guards? No one's coming to save you, boy, eh? They must be worth money somewhere. Alright, so the small thing to do now would be to go and get my stuff repaired. I'm just trying. I'm trying to think of like nuts games that will have like stupid amounts of sales, right? That's the only thing that's gonna beat GTA. Like stupid stuff like Wii Sports. Wii Sports has stupid sales numbers as well because of the craze for the Wii.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables. Look, smell, aren't they lovely?
The GTA must be like the highest selling, like, let's go with traditional style game. Like when you think about, you know, game sales and the kinds of games people would consider, I think GTA is probably the highest selling.
God be with you. Take care.
Why will clothe you not repair my stuff? Do I need to clean it? Do they not repair?
Take care.
Oh, it's because she's not the tailor.
I hope I can.
Yes.
Good luck then.
Yep. Minecraft is 3. Oh, Minecraft has beat it. Has it? That's interesting. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's cross-generational now. And it is... Like, whenever anybody asks me, like, what Minecraft is, that's not like a mega gamer, I'm like, it is a gamer's version of Lego with no mess and better mechanics. That's exactly what Lego is. Minecraft is.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
My humble greet. Good luck then.
Nothing needs repairing. Oh, yeah. Alright, so complete the mission. Got my stuff repaired as I wanted. Let's get some meat and bread. Do I have meat? Like, I have a tiny amount of stuff. Interesting that the stuff I took from that camp does not count as stolen. But I need some dried meat for the dog, so let's get that. And I guess the thing with
Good afternoon.
I guess with Minecraft now, we probably won't know what its what's the word? Recruitment rate is, because it's on Game Pass. Made 1 billion in 3 days. That's cool. Yeah. I remember that being touted everywhere because a lot of people were saying, look, because GTA 5 made a ridiculous amount of money in 3 days, all games should spend the same amount of money to make themselves look amazing as GTA 5. And it seems like a lot of big companies have decided that was true and have completely crashed themselves. I think GTA 5, I think, actually damaged gaming with its success. Because I think people lost sight of, it wasn't the money that made the game sell. Even though technically I didn't play it all that much, I guess, you know, I could be completely off on that, but it's more than just the money that makes a game sell, I think. Well, I played GTA 5. I don't even know what about GTA 5 makes it so appealing to such a huge audience. Let's go see what you have to say about me completing that town. Why are you sneaking? Are we getting ready for the siege? Must be. All around, okay. Looks a lot like the troops are starting to get in position, so I think maybe the trebuchet is getting close to completion. Divish as well. Hey, in Divish, we have the same colour on our horse. I think mine's red and white. You've got good taste, sir.
How do you... Yeah. I've already... So, Divish, I finished the assignment you gave me. Pribyslavitz is up and running once more, and...
Indeed? I can't wait to...
Of course. We...
See you later.
Welcome to
Are you...
Pribyslavitz.
yes, that's why I'm doing. That's why I've been doing this game.
But to see it with my own two eyes.
So that I had finished this game for the second one. I don't like.
Darius did our best.
I mean, I guess like if the games are disconnected like GTA, I guess it doesn't matter. But when it's continuation like this,
Trade is booming, and the villagers are doing well.
I saw the new buildings as we were riding in. You've both done a magnificent job. I owe you my gratitude and commendation.
Thank you, sir.
How did you...
We had to clear the woods and the ruins of... Thanks.
I wasn't really interested in that dog. Sorry. All right, and then we get back. So yeah, I would like as many people as possible to come to number 2. The stream is actually already scheduled on the main page of the channel, so if you want to set yourself a reminder, that's available. I could start linking it in the chat, couldn't I? Let's go to Bernard. I guess because it's not ready, we'll do another camp. So awkward to get around there, though, isn't it? So you gotta do like down there, round there, across the bridge. What did you have made it? Made a bill. I thought it was 1 million, but someone in the chat said 1 billion earlier. It did set sales records, 100%. He's moved. I'm convinced that the trebuchet is almost ready. Because everyone's mounting up, look. Yeah, I remember it releasing because I worked in a games shop for that launch, and that game shop is in a shopping center, and the queue for GTA 5 filled the store, went outside the shopping center and into the car park. It was insane. There's never been anything else like it. On horse.
Lord be with you. I've taken care of the...
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh, that is a nice bit of news. I've had another report.
All right, I'll take a look at...
Bye.
Cool. Nice and simple. Kind of like that they are quick, simple, easy, and completely optional. You do not need them for leveling up your stats or anything because you can just do that with Captain Bernard. Could go and do another one. Oh man. Doggy, I bet you're hungry. Where is it? There.
Look what I've got for... You'll love...
Spend some of these perks. Savage. Can't have that. I can't have local hero or I don't like any of these. I guess that's useful. That, don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. So the only one that's even useful out of those is Renegade. And we got a Vit. These ones are usually good. Oops, sorry. Loads of backlash. I mean, gaming's always been under attack though, right? Always. Mortal Kombat was controversial as well. That's a lot of the time. See, I didn't know Pac-Man was controversial. I do know that there are shops that think that Pokemon's controversial. How about that? Oh, and most of these either. That sounds good though. That'd be cool if we can learn to hit stuff on the horse. To be socially disruptive. I mean, I guess it does. Let's just say has changed how some people socialize. And I understand that there are some people that get hooked into it, right? I remember. I think I remember reading like horror stories about people that were playing like World of Warcraft. They left the kid to starve and stuff. But those people were like, if gaming wasn't a thing, would just be hooked on something else because that's a lack of self-control, not the gaming side of it. I feel like that's good. If I'm hunting, I mean, I never hunt animals. That one seems like the best one. Enjoyed it as a young one. I spent loads of times in an arcade when I was younger. 2p machines we had. Evening, brother. How are you? We're just a bunch of old people today, reminiscing about the old games. Oh, it is coming on. That's good. I like that you get to see it build up.
Greetings. Good luck to you.
Tron. I don't remember seeing that. What was it? I feel like it was Time Crisis. Where you press the pedal and then you like come out of cover and shoot the screen. I mean, I didn't know the year. It's done. There we go. It's time, people.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
Oh, you're looking stuff up. I mean, that's cool. I almost thought you just knew it all off the top of your head. You shouldn't have snitched on yourself.
May the Lord watch over you.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Been slightly off.
Move. Move. Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine. How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded. Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is... Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Retay.
Alright, let's go. Oh, your job is to find and evaluate information. Interesting. Very, very vague, though, I guess. How do you get into a job like that? Oh, up there. Look, we got the same colours. Yeah. First finish page to fall into it. I mean, if it helps, I don't have much further education either. I didn't even finish. I didn't even finish A levels. Although if you're in the US, you might not know what A levels are. So I don't know how it works in the US, but we have three stages of education, right? Although I think it might be changing now. You have school, where we get GCSEs. So that's like your first level of education. So that's like your basic science, maths, English, that kind of thing. Then you have, we call it college, but you guys call university college, right? We have colleges where you get like an improved version of that. So we get what we call A levels after the GCSEs. And then after that, we then go on to university. And I was doing maths, chemistry, and physics in college before uni. I kind of wanted to go ahead and become an architect. That was my mission as a kid. But I don't know if I have like an issue, but I just couldn't stand staying still very much. This is why I play games so much. I actually almost can't stand sitting there watching TV. I have to be doing something. And that basically led to me leaving college and going and join the army. We have colleges, universities, but college means something different. Alright, okay. Oh, we got injured.
Easy, easy.
So when is the good time?
Hold, hold.
So he's researching this. 2 degrees, wow.
Not yet. Easy.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard to the left. And the rest, come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
At them! Charge!
Guards!
Ow.
Line those horsens into the dirt!
Oh, I got my own guy's shield. I missed again. I can't believe I missed again. Come on. I've got to get some of these down. Otherwise we're going to be having problems. Damn, they're not taking any damage. Alright, I'm gonna have to try the sword because this is getting crazy. I feel like trying to fight this armored guy was what was holding me up there. Oh, somehow we got reinforcements. The sheer amount of loot available in this game is hilarious. What? There's like an invisible wall. I can't go this way. What? I can't get it. He's out of my range. Quite like that. The plan didn't survive the battle, right? It wasn't so simple. The AI takes care of most of it. It's hilarious.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
I'm tossing you.
How the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Alright, let's go. I'm going to assume there's nothing too much better than what I have here. I am the fastest soldier. Rawr! I could end up being in trouble here. I assume there's no real rush. But let's go anyway. He's purely there because he's quest related. That's hilarious. DLC character, basically. Who are these enemies? They look like it's me. Oh, in the eye with that one. Eat my headshots, boys. You got any arrows for me, maybe? Why are you carrying a goblet? I mean, I suppose I probably would as well, but still. Need to make sure I've got some arrows left. I feel like I'll be annoyed if I run out of arrows. Ooh, armor's kit. So happy. Right, let's go. Oh, what? There's one left. Sounds like they were fine. Are we going up here? Yeah. I wonder where they all were. Did you like that? Did you like that? Mm-mm. That's more. I get my arrows. Eat my stabs.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore, son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Do I need anything? Well, we didn't even get that damage. We're all good. Good food. What did I just drink? Oh my god, I just drank a Bane potion. I thought I had 2 apples. Is that gonna kill me? I just drank bleach. Time for a Darwin's Award. No. Lazarus potion can't even slow down, look at that. Not Lazarus, Marigold. I could just reload, but I feel like I deserve this. Oh, it survived. Wow.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry, just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You!
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
I mean, unless we're expecting another attack. When you're sieging a castle, we have the advantage now, right?
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
Starve them out.
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Just
the way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
So we can't starve them out. I think we're ready. Let's go. I don't know why we would wait. What are you doing all the way over there?
I'm glad.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Goodbye.
Okay. Quite imposing up on the hill, isn't it? Do we have food? I think I need it. Nourishment, yes. That's too much. There we are. Picked out ever so slightly, but we're good.
Load the trebuchet! God be with you. God be with you.
I'm at your servant.
Take care now.
I think only he's actually doing it. This one hasn't quite lined up properly. No idea. Like, how did they... Like, can you imagine figuring all of this out?
Good luck, then.
The Lord be praised. Take care now.
So is that ready? Let's go. Let's just hope that first shot doesn't kill your own dad.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. God be with you.
Nope, we're good. Two days. I mean, I guess we can deal with this. I guess we'll come out this way. It gives you a lot of opportunities to go off and do stuff, doesn't it? We'll leave romancing Teresa till after, I think. What? What objective? Where was that? I don't remember even telling me to do that. Oh right, I could help the camp out. I see. Well, we'll see if we get enough time to do it, I guess. We'll deal with these bandits, and then we'll see if we can help out with the siege. I wonder if Teresa likes it that I'm dressed nicely.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're not doing very well. The monks helped them get over the worst of it, but they have debts and can't find any work.
Poor souls.
You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in the Dechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks. I've brought you.
You really...
Flirt with her properly later. Right, for now. To the bandits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man's gonna be no bridge. Let's at least see if there's a fording point when we get closer.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. This should do it. I was lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up the hill. Oh, can the horse do it?
Who's there? Hey,
Oh man.
who's there?
Better not touch my horse. Oh, I have no arrows. You're supposed to have none. I got one. No, I got two.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
I need to fix that. Quite badly. Quick. Nick his arrows, put them on. Whoa.
Bring it on!
Whoa, where is it? Got a pointing at you, thank you. His mates come. Man, I got loads on him there as well. Sick. Some Grushan. Yeah. Arrow. So I guess these could be a good way of getting loot as well. Hmm. Ah, treat for the dog. Perfect.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love.
Right, so let's head to Townburg. Or is that ready now? this way. And sleep till morning. Are they still firing through the night? Are they? Wow. You know what I should have done? Checked my armor's okay. Yeah, it should last. If it's anything like the other combats we've been having. Should come out around 2 days, I think.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
Okay.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course, Soribor. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
Okay. Man's loot. I feel like this is busy work for us to do while we're waiting. And it's like, the strange thing about it is it's almost like it's trying to make you rich at the end of the game. The amount of grosh in it suddenly just starts pouring all over you. The only thing about this is it's going to damage my armor now, isn't it? Something up here.
meaty.
You're dead.
There's more.
Entertainment. Bring it on.
Tired of life, are you?
Get it. There you go. Cool. You must have been like a patrolling guard or something. Don't need food. I'm still mostly okay. Dude, you take that many on your own? Oh, no, that's a guard there as well. Nothing expensive there, is there? Maybe they just have some naturally here so you don't get swamped, I don't know. Now go to the north. Means I'm here. No. So I guess like the blacksmith isn't here to be used or anything. It's a bit annoying actually. See if the stone dude can do any repairs. He probably can't. I think he's just for the DLC. Yeah, you can't even talk to him now. So the chest in Pribislav, does that just build money up for me now? Wait, didn't I get a stat go up? I did, but it didn't give me any perks. Strength is almost capped. Wow. And Vit. Nice. Agility is the hard one. Archery, apparently. This way, right. Probably get the horse here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still guessing, but the last one was on the map, so this one might be. This time. Just a little bit prepared. Out of save snaps, we have to visit a thing. A town if I want to get some more. Yeah, I found it.
Hey, who's there? Answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
I don't need to do anything now, they're all going to die. Pretty sure I just got the Bane potion in there. Just want to see if I can get him. Was it just one of them? Don't eat that. Nothing good. Oh, I got some arrows. Never running out now. Next one's over there. Well, might as well fast travel back for that. Alright, see if there's any clues on the map again. Not really. I guess we'll just head for the middle. Does the middle of the soldiers look like they're creeping again? Alright, we can deal with this camp. I'm gonna take a save, sort something out quickly, and then we'll get on in. I think we're gonna finish at least the siege this evening. I don't know how much of the game is after that. I assume the siege is the end. I think someone said. Even if we have to go for a little bit longer, it's okay. I love that, so loud. I wonder if it's actually that loud. I suppose you probably would hear it from quite far away. When the rocks hit. It's like lightning, isn't it? Where? I can't see it. There. Just one again. 2. 3. I swear they just kept on pairing. What? No.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Call that combat. Raise your arm, watch out! Gone weak in the knees.
Right, we should probably get the less armoured ones first, right?
Get over here!
That makes it so messy. I've got no stamina left. Man, look how much damage his fist did! Right, it's just you. What? As if? Yeah, they've all got some good stuff. Well, it's all cleared now. I do need to heal, though. I was only inferring the situation. Okay, fair enough. I didn't realise it was you that said it. I can't remember. I couldn't even remember the actual person that said that the siege was close to the end. Or the end. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's just a couple of hours sleep. We're all fully healed. That's good. As long as my armour's not too damaged, which it's not, we should be okay. Let's go report that in. I didn't want you to clear them, he said. Well, why did you send me then? You know I'm a bloodthirsty. Nourishment needed. There we go. It's cool. It means, if it is the end from tomorrow, we'll just be chilling out. I guess I'll be taking, like, suggestions for quests, maybe? I don't know. What else we'll do?
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
Alright, so I am just going to leave the game running so that, you know, time is still passing in case that's required. I will be right back. Alright, I got some tea. Let's go. I heard a big cheer, so I'm wondering if that's the thing, or maybe they were just celebrating the fact that they had shot the thing up. But let's go.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still...
Nope, still going. Alright, alright.
Take care.
I mean, it's been like 2 days, hasn't it? This would definitely have been 2 days.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvand's a stubborn bastard.
All right, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to...
I'm just going to get the speech out of it. We're going to be led around anyway for the quest, so...
And is...
775 more! It's like grushing. Well, that was well aimed. Don't roar. Surely you should be quiet coming up the wall. Let me in. Let's go. It's going to be horrible, isn't it? Because I'm going to be up there first. I'm going to have to wait for someone else to get up. Is anyone else even coming? I at least want someone else to be climbing. How am I taking shots? There we go. Let's go. Wow, so many. Oh my god. Just defend, just defend. I've just got to defend. There we go. We got him up now. Nah. That's what you get for targeting me. Oop. Come on. Trying to flee. Not gonna work, I'm afraid. Can I get in there? I guess they didn't count on me being a lockpicker. How much health they got? Come on, come on. How many of them is there? That was a bad idea. I can't believe how many there were. I should have followed Bernard, obviously. I know it's a big armor, but come on. Why has this guy got like unlimited health? There we go. One down. Right, Cable must be like immortal or something. So let's get through here. We're obviously not supposed to go that way. God damn, Bernard! You've been taking too long. Oh, I got my own guy. These guys obviously aren't supposed to take so long here. They've got so much health. Just start with the least armored, really. Oh man, this hammer's gonna hurt, isn't it? Man, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to like press attack or something on the clinch thing. Yeah, you stay there. Man, too many. And I'm gonna get through all these. I don't know where to back off to. How is he healed? I messed this up. I should have stuck with Bernard. That's cat. Oh my god, can't do anything. That's funny. Whoa, that's miles ago. That is ages ago. I mean, not ages, but still. It's a good job I rested. Can you imagine if I hadn't rested? That would have been like all the way back before the camps. I'm surprised it doesn't save at the beginning of there. Usually gives you an autosave. Oh, I bet it's so you don't get stuck, isn't it? That's why. Oh, cool.
Can you teach me how to defend myself better?
Certainly.
I want to achieve.
All right. But now, pay close.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I could just train all the way up to the top, right? What's my defense? 16. Does each individual point actually do anything? What? Brr, why wouldn't you want that maxed out? Let's go. Taking that to 19.
Can you teach me how?
Certainly.
Oh, you can do it once. Alright, I'm gonna take all.
Interested in all.
Now.
I didn't realise, so it's not repeatable. Interesting.
I'm here. Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone.
All right. Now.
It's fine. Still got loads. I keep the experience in it. Do I get to do beginner as well?
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now.
I mean, for 60 groschen, way worth it. Right, let's do this. We're actually gonna save this time, baby. There, I think about there. let's go. Is it time yet?
Since I'm ready. How fortunate and what
Done. Let's go. Yeah, look how many troops we started with. I just let them all die. Okay, alright. There we go. It's actually making me go up on my own now. Do 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 do. Let my guys give up the wall.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You down. Right, this time don't try picking locks. Instead of coming around here when there was only 2 left. Damn it. Quick. Oh, someone's attacking me from behind. So these are way harder than the guys we got with us. How many's left? That's why I'm like, should we be acting like the Witcher? Should I have taken some potions first? We don't even get out of combat, wow. Apply some poison on the weapon. Oh, I'm not in combat now. Here we go. Right. Let's do some like can I apply this? I can apply this to my sword. All right. And then not Bowman's Brew, but can 100% have... What's that? 5 minutes of healing. 30 seconds. 1 minute of healing. Zero alcohol. Zero alcohol. Nourishment's fine. So... bow skill by 10. Probably not going to do much more bow stuff now. We could have... what I'm noticing is we could have made this better, and then we're going to switch to the sword. Which bow have I got on? Oh, that button. Oh, I've got weak arrows on. That's because I don't have many good ones. I could have bought better arrows. That would have been much better as well. Well, at least now I know something I can fix. What am I doing? Sword away. Ouch. I guess that healing only happens outside of combat? Need to finish this guy. Got him right in the face then as well. Strength is up. Man, I got so far with the other one, so that other guy was nearly dead. It's like the game knows, right? It gives you a fresh opponent when you've nearly killed one. Cheeky motherfucker. Damn. Well, I'm still awake. Thought I was dead. Man, really? There was 3 of them over there on one. Must have been 3 of them over there on one guy. They left me on my own. Oh, you 3 can finish him off. I'm getting out of combat. Have I got a bandage? I'm just going to patch myself up a bit. Has anyone got better arrows?
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hamish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship. But Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none.
And without honor, we are nothing.
Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry.
For what?
For letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Yeah.
Let's go. I have the horse. Which way?
He's a noble, right?
Yeah.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way you found Toth, sneaking into Granite all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it. What should I say to him?
Don't worry, it'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Nah, he's got to die. I mean, I don't know, I suppose. I don't know how this goes.
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later. There's no sign of them. Move on.
Yeah, I did release him.
Ishvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
You all right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. But I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you. He knew it. What? That I was your father? Certainly. But I couldn't marry a commoner. He knew it. What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Marquardt von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine. A few good friends and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Only inferring the siege was the end, says Nerval. Let's try to cover it up. I bet this is going to be thingied. I can't watch through that. It'll be licensed.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Oh, don't go. No.
That was a nice final scene.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzik wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Am I to assume he wants me to be dressed in something nice? I kind of assumed one of these were going to be mine because you can't access that chest, so it makes me think it's going to be a storage chest, but I guess not. Let's go to the castle in the day. Alright, do we go up in clothes or armor? We can buy a new outfit. Or I can just get it all cleaned and repaired. Nourishment's 120. Wow, I really am a well-fed lord right now. How's my nourishment 120 and I'm not over full on the thing? Right, give me that charisma bonus.
Good God.
I'd like to...
So what are you...
I'd like...
All services, please. I need that bonus to my charisma. Let's just make sure we're talking over the top of these noises so that YouTube doesn't understand what's going on. And then we can go from there. Alright, so we're all clean. And then get clothing done. It's a wonder swords even survived battles, isn't it? Can you imagine whacking him against all that armor? Will this guy repair stuff? I don't know. Maybe he will.
God's blessing. Good luck then.
Done.
God save you. Good luck then.
Alright, so at least we're mostly fresh, apart from the whole book thing isn't repaired, which is weird.
I'm glad.
See you later.
There you go. Fully done. There we are.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
Have to get Capon's armor.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed. But to surrender it means giving up great privileges, too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghof is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like scarlets? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Bergov at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Bergov would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Alright. I guess it's not going to send me off anyway. That's the next game, I would have thought.
So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I think I don't know what to think.
That makes two of us.
If I didn't know anything about Jobst, I'd say he's right and absolutely truthful. But I've heard too much about him already.
Likewise. But I do feel he's the one with the best chance to put things right.
Well, we'll see what we learn from Bergov. If the League of Lords stands with Sigismund, then our chances pale, in spite of everything Jobst said.
We shall see. We shall see. So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes. I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
That's clearly what's going to happen.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I'll tell you how many more games there is. Or how much more game there is. No, it's okay, I'll find out.
I'm getting a bit lost in the Lux.
The Lux.
Let's just,
Who? The League
Oops.
I don't... That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country. And the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Hey. Okay.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
So that's it. We could obviously do the ride-off thing. I assume there's going to be another cutscene. I guess we should watch that, really, today. And then, hopefully, like, tomorrow, we'll be... doing side quests and such. Let's see where the last save was. 23:48. Oh, that's quite a long time ago. That was 20 minutes ago, nearly. No, that's nearly half an hour ago. Right, so before I go anywhere, we're going to make a save. Half an hour must have been like the credits. How long's half an hour ago? I'm going to scroll back on the stream. I'm going to see where half an hour ago is. 30 minutes was... where we picked up the dad. Oh, really? Okay. That's a lot of cutscenes ago to have to repeat, right? So we'll save here. And then we'll go and do this ride-off thing. Get the fun apart. And then we're just, I guess, chilling from now until... basically this time next week. Because next game's Tuesday, right? Nope, not chilling. You're not chilling. Why not? I can't talk to him while I'm on the horse.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Yep.
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Bergov is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
Game over just chilling tomorrow. Okay. This was a good DLC.
So, how is life as a highborn bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
You don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief. Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him, mind.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
It's just a bit of a chat, isn't it?
And that Berghoff we're going
How far have we got to go?
Anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
It's like, which way are you going, buddy? Just seems like it's going to take a while, don't it? Where's the bodyguards at? I thought I was supposed to have some troops with us. Is that going to be a bandit camp on the left? Oh, right, okay. Is this like ridiculous end game loot? It looks like it. St. George's sword. Oh man, got a better sword. And strength 12, 72. Yeah. Oh wow. No, it's not better than what I got. Okay.
Greetings. What do you need?
Was this DLC now?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Rattay instead?
You must be...
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grass.
You can't have...
Well, young sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul. But, as it happens, a romantic soul is just what I need by my side right now.
What, here? Now? Aren't we leaving?
Ah, that's just the thing. Here we are, about to ride off into the unknown. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us? What if we should fall as heroes on the battlefield? How could I depart this world with a quiet heart, never having known true love?
I'm a little worried about you, sir. Aren't you getting overheated inside that armor?
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning the heart of the girl I love. So are you going to help me or not? Well, you, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
But why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
Who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
Carolina.
Love knows no station but the heart. And you keep your peasant eyes off her. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn.
Ugh.
But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Oh, all right then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So you bet a rare family heirloom, even though you don't know how to play dice?
I do know how to play dice, as long as the other fella doesn't cheat. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out their hard-earned groschen.
Well, then you ought to have had him clapped in the stocks. All right, if that's what you want, I'll go to Ledechko and find this swindler of yours.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Good luck, then.
Alright, let me just check on the quest log here. Yeah, so that's the side quest. Epilogue says... So it makes us wait to do the epilogue until we've done the side quest. That's quite a good thing. Is he in the game? But basically, we're into side quests. That's fine. Activities ruin. Oh yeah, we can pursue that for Bernard as well. And what I might do tomorrow, I might do this one. I'm sure some people will Google a friend in need. Maybe, I don't know. But that's pretty good. Happy with where we are. We have finished the main part of the game. I feel like we're going to pick up the next game, because obviously, aren't they pretty much straight after this on horses going towards the same place? So we haven't missed anything now, so I'm more happy with that. I can't... Oh yeah, I can save quick. Which means we can finish for the evening and pick up again tomorrow. Oh, thank you all for joining me again, especially Nerval. Thank you for staying up late with me. And we'll help... I guess we'll start with helping Capon with his butcher girl. Interesting that he wants to go for a butcher's girl, but hey ho. I'll catch you tomorrow evening, buddy. Thank you for joining me again. I do appreciate it. 16:20. Oh, is it? It's 25 minutes past midnight. Well, 23 minutes past midnight for me, so it is the kind of time of day where I should be sleeping. And I'm trying to get into a healthier habit. You know, January and all that, trying to get myself back into some healthier habits so I'm not just crushing my my body all the time. So, I'll catch you tomorrow evening, buddy. Thank you for joining me.